Welcome to the ultimate Killjoy guide on Haven. I'm a Radiant Killjoy main with over 700 hours played on Killjoy, so I'm gonna be giving you guys the best Killjoy technology for Haven. So everything you need to know for playing defense, playing attack, attacking lineups, post plant lineups, where to put your ult on for attacking and retaking on defense. I got you guys with everything. Now let's jump right in. I use this setup 90% of rounds. What I do, alarm bot right side of the door B main, and then I put a swarm right here in the doorway, okay? Then what I do is I come into garage, I throw my turret in this corner, and I throw one swarm on the doorway the second the bio barrier goes down, like so, and you throw the swarm right next to the door like that. Well, Cam, how do I play off this? Now I have the setup. Here you go. What you do is you literally play in garage, they peek in to break your turret, and then you pop the swarm and then you fight off of it. And now they either break your turret and now you can hold garage, or they don't break your turret because you made them fall off and now you still have all that information, and you can either jump in and play garage or just tell your C players now they can be in garage. Okay, so let's say you're holding garage like you usually do and they go B. Now you have two things that you either do. Okay, if they go into B and the jet dashes in, smokes are up, they're flashing, they're darting, don't walk into sight and try to fight. You're not a hero, bro. So what you do is you pop the swarm. This will prevent the people, the support people in the back from coming into the site, okay? And if you can prevent them from getting in the site, then by all means, go in a fight, sit behind your brim smoke, omen smoke that's here, and take the fights on the players that walk in. But if they are already in, it is really stupid to run through those smokes and take fights. And you just retake that with your team, because it's going to be really hard for the enemy team to hold this, okay? Next thing is this. You want a variety in different ways to play this. What you can do is put your turret here, or sometimes, you know, for fun, toss it up here, okay? Cam, what does that do? They just break it. Yeah, but it says a million words, okay? This turret says a million words. If they peek window, you know. They drop down mid, jump out a window, they go peek mid at all, you know. And if they don't ever peek and break this turret, now you have all the info in the world. Okay, well, they have to be going A or C. Now you don't have to worry about front B at all. The rest of the round, nothing is going to be here. Until they break that turret, you don't have to worry about B. So it's really powerful. So then you could just sit garage, and you don't have to leave until that turret's broken. And I always do the same thing. Then I will put the swarm here and the alarm bot here instead of the turret and the swarm. Turret in garage for that information of them walking in the garage, okay? Then what I do is I'll put my alarm bot on this side right here, and I'll put my swarm on the right side. Because when people path out over here, they usually path out and they come this way. Or they walk straight. They don't usually run off to the right as often. They usually swing out here. So the alarm bot and the swarm, and then if they have a jet on their team, I put my second swarm right here. Because what this does is the jet will activate the alarm bot, okay, and dash in. You play backside anywhere you want, you pop the first swarm, and this will cut off the rest of the team from walking in behind the jet, right? And then you pop the second swarm where the jet will be standing in a smoke on default, and she'll get melted, have to swing out of her smoke, and that's where you can take the fight on the jet and get that kill, and then worry about the rest of the people afterwards. The barrier is about here. You drop the alarm bot and the swarm right next to the barrier. Very simple. I'll explain that in a moment. What you do, turret up on the wall, up on the box right here. The second the barrier drops, you aim your crosshair anywhere in this vicinity, just a little bit above the door frame like this. And now your swarm's down here. So what you can do is you can play this corner or you can play this corner, and the second your turret shoots, you take a swing. And you can usually catch a 1v1 and you can catch a player off guard. So what it's going to look like from their POV is this. They're going to be worried about this angle, then they're going to peek. Right, and they're gonna always pre-aim this angle right here. Pop, pop, pop. Now they aim up and they're like, oh god. Now they gotta deal with this turret. So then you can peek and take the fight out of them while they're looking up at the turret. Okay, and if they swing, break the turret, and you still hear them moving up short, that is when you have this sexy little swarm right here. Or if they sneak into cubby, or like they're playing close, this swarm will make them have to peek out of this angle, and you can catch the fights on that person as well. And I've gotten a lot of kills using that swarm. Well, Cam, what if they come up long on while you're doing this? What if they're coming up long while you're doing this? So you can play this corner right here, and the second your alarm bot goes off, you pop it. Like I said, what this does, like it does the same thing on C, right? Where it basically prevents the jet who dashes in, and it prevents the team from coming in and supporting. So after the alarm bot, you pop the swarm, and it'll delay them. So then you can focus on the short gun fights before they get into long. And if the jet dashes in, now you know it's just the jet, and the rest of the people are going to be behind your swarm, so you can take the fights accordingly. How to retake A with Killjoy ult. Damn, that's easy. You click it down. I got something nice for you guys. First thing you want to do is you want to click your tab button. Make sure that the enemy team doesn't have a brimstone ult or a sov ult. If they're one off, they're going to get one of those people. They see they have Killjoy ult, they know they need to get the swarm. So make sure they have no capability of getting their ult during that round, okay? What I do is I put my turret on the site like this. I put my alarm bot on front B like I usually do, with one swarm on front B like I usually do, okay? Then I tell my team, stack C. 4 people towards garage C, B, whatever, right? And I'll play retake A. The second my turret shoots, oh, they're on A. Call my teammates to rotate, they smoke, they plant the bomb, whatever, okay? What you do is you don't put your ult in this corner. You don't aim your ult and aim it in this corner. Does it clear more area? Yes, but there's a little spam spot from sewers that some people know how to do, so don't do that. What you want to do is you want to aim, look this way, and click your ult down. So that way your ult isn't glitched into the wall and it's safe from getting spammed. All right, let me explain this lineup in detail and then I'll show you how it works. What you want to do is you want to see this brick right here, this lower brick right here. I am on all low settings, okay? This brick right here, you walk up to it. You don't have to be so specific, guys. And what you want to do is this light bulb right here, and in between there's a wire, okay? That's where you're going to throw your swarm. So what you do is you put your ult down, you get an ample amount of time, you run up, you wait till this says about 7 seconds, in between 7 seconds and 6 seconds, so about now, you give this a throw, and you can see where this lands all the way long in the one single spot that they have to be. And make sure you're spamming that F key so they don't really have a chance to break the swarm, or it makes it a lot harder for them to break the swarm. And they either get detained or they get melted, and the retake is almost flawless. I highly suggest you use your retake ult for A, but for whatever reason you want to use it on C, you feel like it's a round where you need to use it on C, the best spot's in this corner. Okay, put your ult in this corner. If you put it in this corner right here, it can be spammed by the enemy team. This one, they have to jump into window and fight it here. So what you can do is you just sit right here, make sure you're holding that so your ult doesn't get broken. Where it clears all of sight. They can't even stand in that corner, clears all of sight. But just so you guys know, and this is why I tell you guys to play this ult on the A side, is because they can just sit long and plant here and here and just spam you. All 5 of them will sit behind a smoke and spam you. 2 of them will rotate through garage and flank your team in the post plant, and you'll lose the round. So I highly suggest you use it at A and use your other utility to retake the C site. So if you need to retake the B site with your Killjoy ult, they have the B site, and you want to use your ult to kind of force them out of sight, there's a few spots you can use. This one will force them all of outside the B site. Okay, they won't be able to be in the B site at all, but they have a lot of space to sit here, you know, and stuff like that. So where I suggest you put your Killjoy ult is, you're usually playing B in garage anyways, but I highly suggest you do is you come into garage and you drop your Killjoy ult here. Because not only does this cover all of the B site, it also forces them all the way down mid. So you sit here, play garage, and you hold that. Or you can come down mid like this and throw one of your swarms down there in that cubby where they're going to be standing. You can just throw that. You can tell your team to throw mollies in that corner and they'll just get toasted. Attacking lineups help you take the A site. All right, so what you want to do is you want to take this space with the team like you usually do. You get up to long, you get long control with your team, and you want to jump on this sandbag right here. And now I made a lineup for this in the past, but this one's better, and this one's made by Odorous. Okay, I give credit where credit is due, of course. What you want to do is you see this light bulb right here, you aim your crosshair on that light bulb, and then you jump and you throw. Then you want to aim your crosshair right here on this little symbol, and you jump and you throw. Look where these 2 things land. First one lands default, and if anyone's playing behind this default box right here, they will get toasted. They're forced to swing left or right, and it helps you take the site. Pair this with the flash, this person's going to be sitting here blind. They're going to be stunned or astropoled or whatever, and it's just going to be a really good kill. And then you have this one right here that either prevents them from running outside the site to their safety, or what it does is it makes it so the enemy team can't rotate in and help their teammates who are fighting for their lives on site. You're going to hit the C site with your team. Hey, let's go fast C, okay? Stand in this corner by the box. Aim your crosshair. There's a little hole right here in the leaf. You aim it to the left, this little left spot right here, and then the second you jump, you throw, just like this. You can see where this bad boy is going to land. This is the most useful swarm in the world. It clears this box so you and your teammates don't have to deal with it. Because if you're running into the C site, you need to worry about all these angles, and you don't want to have to literally swing out with your back exposed to everyone to clear that corner, right? So during that swarm is an absolute lifesaver. Here's another lineup for the C site. You come over here into this corner and you step away a little bit, just like this. And you see this tree right here? You aim at the top, like right side of the tree, not all the way to the right, like middle right side of the tree, and you just jump through.
Swarm grenade.
And this will barely miss the roof, so make sure you don't hit the roof. And this one lands right here. This will make it so the enemy team can't run in and help their team or run out. And it's really useful to like get the bomb down, and like while your teammates are swinging out like back sight, you don't have to worry about the enemies flooding in on you, because there'll be a smoke there and there'll be a molly in the smoke. So while you're clearing back sight and clearing these angles out, that molly will protect your teammates. Post plant lineups for Killjoy on the C site. Now, before I show you guys this, I do want to say one thing. If you guys are enjoying this video and you get value out of this video, please hit that sub button. More Killjoy videos to come, Killjoy highlight videos to come. Make sure you guys subscribe. And I stream ranked every single day on Twitch, twitch.tv/CaMbCaMb. I've been playing tournaments, I've been playing scrims as well. So if you want to see high-level Killjoy gameplay, come through on my Twitch, twitch.tv/CaMbCaMb. It'll be on the screen, link in the description as well. Now, here are the lineups. You stand in this corner, like we just talked about, and you pull out your swarm. Now, you use this swarm and you aim it on the top right-hand side of the little like gray electric box right here. Give that a throw. Grenade. Very easy to throw. Line up, you can see where it lands.
Swarm grenade out.
Boom. You're good to go. It'll clear this corner and this corner if they're defusing the bomb. Now, if your teammates are a bunch of clowns, like which sometimes, you know how ranked teammates are, right? So you can throw the swarm. You want to land this swarm off to the left more. Okay, we'll aim the swarm off to the left and aim up a little bit.
Placing swarm grenade.
And now that teammate who just planted, over here more, it'll cover that swarm. It'll cover that spot better. You know what I mean? So the swarm will land on that spike spot. Exactly. You just got to aim over a little bit. It's that easy. A site, post plant lineup. All right, come right next to the sandbag. You're not jumping on it this time. You aim your crosshair. You see the corner of this building. You literally aim it like this. Pull it off the corner.
Placing swarm grenade.
Boom. Okay, and if you want it to go to the right more, you can do the same thing as the other one, like I said. So over here,
Placing swarm grenade.
Same it to the right. And there you go. Now it'll cover the spot that's over to the right more. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. B site, post plant lineups. You stand right here, basically where these two walls are. Okay. You aim at the top of that gold thing, and you give this a jump throw.
Swarm grenade.
You can see where that bad boy lands perfectly on default, and it'll specifically cover that tight corner and that tight corner if you need it as well. Okay, super useful, and it'll help your team win the round. How to attack with Killjoy on Haven. After every single round starts, if your team is defaulting, your team has no set plan, come here every round, put your turret right here. This holds garage and it holds the walk down on mid. Enemy teams will take advantage of you and they'll shift walk down B with a smoking window and tap your team's heads when you try to go to garage. This turret will give you all that information in the world, and they'll be pissed that you have a turret there. Your team says fast C. You throw your lineups like we showed earlier, and then you put your turret on the hay bale right here on the left side of it. Now it'll hold the flank for you, and it'll be all the way in range on the C site, so you can plant the bomb. Okay?
Recalling my bot.
If my team is hitting this site, what I'll usually do is I'll throw my alarm bot in windows like this. Why do you ask? Because I do not want someone on my team, like the enemy jet, runs down mid within 3 seconds, jumps into window. It happens a lot. If we're all hitting an A and I'm not defaulting my turret mid, that kid will walk down mid. So I'll put my alarm bot in the window just so my teammate kind of doesn't die instantly. And then when we're going towards the A side, I'll always throw my turret in this spot right here. Now, the only issue with this turret is the range is going to be a little bit shorter. So you can kind of barely get into the site, like right here, if you can see the turret, and plant right before it's out of range, and then you could leave. But as a Killjoy player, you're going to be kind of lurking and holding the flank more than planting this spike. Depending on what elo and what rank you are, usually it's like the smokes or the initiator who does it. But yeah. The last part of the video, I'm going to show you guys how to use your Killjoy ult. What you do is you run up, throw your flank turret like usual. You have your teammate join you up short. You get up short, you clear the corners out, and you get to the spot right here. A lot of people aim into the corner right here and put your ult down. This allows your Killjoy ult to be spammed from this spot right here and this spot right here with an Odin. That can be easily spammed because it'll glitch into the wall. So what you do is you put your Killjoy ult a little bit to the right, so that way it doesn't glitch into the wall and isn't as easy to be spammed. It makes it way harder to be spammed and can't be spammed from that angle up on site. Super helpful, and it'll clear the site like usual. Just be careful because there's always that hell angle right here where the two people can sit. But 9 times out of 10, they won't ever sit there because that's so scary. Then everyone knows about this retake ult where they come up B and they drop it here and they go B. I don't see many people use this, and it's kind of more useful than people think it is. This will get you the entire B site. They have to back up so far that you'll be able to get into the B site and plant the bomb. You toss the bomb in a basic corner like this one, and your whole team can just spam that person, and they almost have no chance of winning the round. You can go play your lineups afterwards as well, and it works really nice. Do not use your Killjoy out towards C. Do not use your Killjoy out towards C almost at all, because look, you put this all down, it doesn't cover the site. And you put it anywhere C long, it won't cover anything. What I suggest you do if you want to use your Killjoy out on the C site is after you take the site, you plant the bomb, you wait about 10 seconds, the enemy team's retaking, you drop your ult in the middle of the site, and now the enemy team has to wait another 12 to 15 seconds before they can, initiate their retake, and it buys you a lot of time. So that's, you know, oftentimes about how I'll use my Killjoy ult instead of just using it to take the site. Or like if I get 1 or 2 kills that round and then I get my ult, I'll click it down to secure the round to make sure they can't retake in time. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you got any value, you learned anything, please subscribe. And I'm going to be uploading a lot of Killjoy videos, Killjoy highlights here on YouTube, and on top of that, on my Twitch. I stream ranked every single day on my Twitch, so if you want to watch a high-level Killjoy play and learn, check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/CaMbCaMb. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.